dropped something already. Video just started and I've already dropped something. Alert the media. Hey guys, it is Tressa here and welcome back to my channel. Yesterday on Instagram stories, I asked what you guys wanted to see in my next YouTube video, and a lot of you guys suggested a spring makeup look. So here we are. Okay guys, I know my brows look a little crazy right now. They're a bit bushier, thicker than normal, but I did them like this the other day and I really liked how my makeup looked. So we're gonna do it again. Right now it looks a little crazy because I have no other makeup on, but I promise it won't look as crazy towards the end. I'm gonna dive into this Carli Bybel palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's very lightly used, and I'm just gonna take the color Chai with my MAC 224 brush. You know how I do. And I'm just going to apply that to the crease. It's a nice color. It's has like a orangey undertone. And I'm going for a peach look, so this might work in my favor. So I'm just buffing it very lightly in circular motions and really building up. I'm not really in my crease, though I built this one up way more. I'm going just like above my crease kind of, and just mapping out my eye, and we're rounding it at the end. I've been doing wing liner so much, and every time I do my makeup, I couldn't figure out, I still don't really know. My eyelids would be so swollen and puffy, but I'd have like a little like dry, like a rash maybe, or like dry skin on my lash line, which isn't great. So I've been switching out the glue, like maybe I was just using an old lash glue, so I bought a new one and a new different glue. And the same thing was happening, but I was always wearing liner, so I thought maybe that could be it. So then the other day I just wore lashes and no liner, and they didn't get super swollen, but still something just didn't feel right. So I mean, I'm still gonna put fake lashes on today, but there's something wrong. I'm allergic to something. I'm having a bad reaction to something. Guys, I don't really know what I'm doing here, but I'm gonna go into this peach shade here, and it's called Cindy. I think I'm gonna put that on my lid. Switching direction. So I'm taking that Cindy and I'm just packing it onto my lid, and this is with a Morphe M152 brush. So anyways, the moral of the story is that I haven't been posting a lot on Instagram because I don't know what's wrong with me. It's very frustrating. If you guys have had the similar thing happen to you, comment down below. Let me know what it was for you. Yeah, like it's very dry here. I also hope that I press the record button, because that would be really fucking trash. I would literally die. Taking that 237 brush, and now I'm dipping it into Steve. Oh, I think it is Steve. I feel like her dad's name was Steve. And I'm just going to apply that to my outer V. I hope this is a spring look. I'm just kind of, I don't know how to describe it. I'm like packing it on a diagonal. Do you know what I mean? Like if I were to do a wing, that's kind of what I'm doing. And then I'm just blending it into the outer V. And there's no extra product on my brush, but you could just blend it up here as well. So just applying it like a wing. Add some more. I don't know if you guys could see it, but it's kind of like my eye lash line is kind of scabby. So this isn't looking as cute as it could. We're gonna leave the eyes for now, so I'm gonna go off camera and put these Baddie B lashes on in Saucy and some mascara, and we'll be right back. And just like that, we got a little bit cuter. I'm just gonna be adding the e.l.f. Putty Poreless Primer. I'm not 1000% convinced that this does anything anymore, but I still do it. Hear me out. This way too freaking dark for me. I get it. I had two. My lighter one, I have a number 3 somewhere, it grew legs and got the F out of here. So very unfortunate for me because I'm pale as a ghost, and that would probably be my shade. Before it was like my lighter shade, my highlight shade. Now it's probably actually my shade. So I'm going to go in with number 5 because I'm just living on the edge, and this is a spring look. So I'm just gonna put it in my contour places just to add a little sheen to it. If I did have the lighter shade, I would be adding it to my whole face. Where the fuck is my beauty blender? This would be so pretty just as is and like spot concealed, but I do really like how this looks under foundation. So that's what we're gonna do today. Now I'm gonna be going in with the Sephora Best Skin Foundation. It honestly has like a bit of a mousse consistency. For me personally, it's like a liquid, but it's mousse. So the Sephora Best Skin Ever is a perfect natural finish longwear foundation. When I was buying this online, I read on that it kind of has like skincare built into it. So the more you use it, the better it is for your skin and the better results you'll see. I've been using it for probably a week now, and I like it for a healthy glow foundation. So lately I've been using creams and not really setting. So obviously it doesn't last as long throughout the day when I go in with my powders and set everything. My makeup always looks way better when I do it that way at the end of the day. But this is just for like an everyday no makeup look. Well, it's thicker than no makeup look, but this is like just an everyday wear foundation. And I've been liking it. I also like that it's my shade. I mean, I don't know how you color match transparent, but here we are. And again, I don't really need to bring it up close to the under eye area because I will be applying concealer. So the less amount of product there is, the better chances that you won't crease and you won't look cakey. This guy needs a little more coverage. Go in with the Makeup Forever HD concealer and just give him a little moment to shine. He wanted to come out and say hi. He wanted his time. He wanted to shine bright like a diamond. So we'll just let him live there for a bit. We are creaming it up today. So I'm gonna go in with the Bobbi Brown Skin Foundation Stick in the color Almond. And I'm taking the Expert Face Brush by Real Techniques, and and then on my little glass dish, I just dab some out because it gets a little aggressive. So now I'm going to contour. So I'm just going to, like right where my cheekbone is, because I want to keep it high, I'm just going to pat that in right here. I feel like sometimes I start conversations and then I lose track of what I was originally saying. So I was talking about how spring, you just want to look like spring chicken. You need some glow from within your skin, but better. So I really just dab it and bring it up. So this will help lift your face, and hopefully I have it even. And I apply the contour first because when I add the concealer, it kind of cleans up my contour. Whereas if I did it in reverse, my contour is messier. So if I add the concealer, add the contour after, I'd have to go in with concealer and clean it up, and why do that? So I'm just bringing some color to my forehead. This, you don't have to be as precise. You can get a little crazy. I know that spot is still chilling there, don't worry. And then I like to take a little more contour, and I'm just going to pat it on the sides of my nose. You could be really messy with it because we're gonna add concealer. This is really just making it a little orange, but it'll be better, don't worry. I'm gonna dab that guy out. Now I'm gonna go in with this Hourglass Vanish Concealer. I've also been wearing this a lot lately and I freaking love it so much. So I'm gonna add some Conceal Don't Feel right here. And then clean up my eyeshadow over here. Down the bridge of the nose, and a straight line, hopefully, on the chin. And a forehead moment. And then we're gonna let that sit for a bit. So the reason why I let my concealer sit is because you want it to get a little dry, a little tacky, because it'll be harder to blend out, which will make everything seem brighter. So it'll also give you a little bit more coverage. So that's what I just like to do. I like to chill like this, read a book, do my thing. Just kidding, I don't freaking read books. I should start reading a book. For the new year, I wanted to start drinking tea because I know it's good for you and I hate tea. And I wanted to read more, but I haven't done either. So, yay for me. Killing 2021 so far. Now I'm gonna blend out my concealer and I'm gonna blend out my chin and my forehead first. I should get my e.l.f. concealer sponge. That would have been the smartest choice. So see how it's a little more tacky? It's staying. If I blended it out right away, this would have just blended out so easy. But I wanted it to be brighter and more aggressive. So, and voila. See how that kind of lifted? Did a little lift moment. She looks good. I know you guys thought I was going crazy with the bronzer, but the concealer just cleans everything up. It just makes everything look better. Now for blush, I do not have a cream blush or liquid blush. I was watching on Desi Perkins. She used a lipstick for cream blush, so I'm gonna do that too. Preferably, I would like a peachy blush moment since we have peachy eyes, but I did not come prepared for this video as per usual. Because you guys know I'm always prepared. But I'm gonna try this MAC lipstick in the color Mocha. Yeah. Yeah. So, just going to lightly pounce that right above our contour, bringing it up this way. So this is the shade of the lipstick, by the way, and I just painted on the back of my hand. Take my IT Cosmetics brush and pick up some of that product very lightly. Yeah, that looks good. And just lightly tap it right above my contour. That matched really good. I like how it looks with the eyeshadow, actually. Okay, girl, look at me go. Look at my makeup actually work out for once. Don't piss me off. I'm digging how this look is. Oh, I should set my under eyes. Guys, I got caught the fuck up. Okay, so now I'm only gonna set my under eyes with powder. So I'm just going to pounce out all the creases. Actually, I'm gonna use my finger. Pounce out all the creasing under my eye. I'm taking my Huda Beauty Easy Bake Powder in the color Pound Cake. So, I shouldn't have set my under eyes yet. So if you're following along with me, don't set your under eyes yet. They're set now, there's nothing I can freaking do. But, so I'm just gonna add some of the Marc Jacobs Do You Dew Drops. And just tap right above the blush. Using my ring finger because it is the lightest, weakest finger. Do you see? It just adds the little shine. And I'm not normally a cream girl, but I feel like creams are doing it for me. At least this week they have. I just feel like creams are probably better for mature skin. Less is more is better for mature skin. Not to say that I have the most mature skin, but my skin is definitely not what it used to be, and my eyelids are where I notice it the most. The reason why I suggest adding the highlight first before you add any powder, because never, at least I never, I know some people do because I watched Huda Beauty, not Huda, I watched Harush's JLo video, and I know she adds cream on top of powders. That's a no for me. She's a professional. I'm not. For me, adding powder on top of cream and then adding cream on top of powder, it just is a muddy situation. So I've yet to solve that. So that's why I suggest putting on all your creams first and then setting your under eyes after. She looks good. All right, so I'm going to go in with that large, I'm too much. I need to stop. I'm gonna go in with that Wet n Wild large shader brush that we use to set our eyes, and take that peachy color, Cindy, and just apply it to my lower lash line. So now I'm gonna take this small smudger brush and dip it into Steve and really bring it right at your lash line. Kind of like we're matching what we did on our lid to what we're doing down here. So this, I'm just smoking out the outer V part with the Steve shade. Do you guys like that my forehead's creasing or not? Because I don't, so I'm gonna do something about that. Remember how I said I was only gonna add powder to my under eyes? I lied to you. I'm just gonna add a little bit of powder here. Okay, so now for lips, I'm gonna go in with this LA Girl Ultimate Lip Liner in the color Keep It Spicy. Do I have a peach lip is the question, because if I do, this would be your time to shine. I don't think I do. Let me just dust off the powder so I don't look crazy. So I'm gonna take MAC's lip liner in the color Strip Down, my favorite lip liner of all time. Strip Down and Oak are like my bad bitches. What did I tell you guys about this lip liner? Okay guys, I am bringing it back. So, you remember these little guys? Do people still use these little guys? These little lipsticks? I haven't used a MAC lipstick in a motherfucking minute, let me tell you. I'm all about, honestly, I probably use the same shit all the fucking time, that's why. But I'm bringing it back because this is in the color Peach Stock. And I'm pretty sure this lipstick went through the wash. That's why it looks like it died. Yeah, that was a good decision. Blend that out a bit. Cute. I do agree I need to venture out and try new lip products and try new colors, because I'm so basic and plain, but I just love a nude lip. But we need some setting spray. Nice. Okay, so I know when I started this video and my brows were very thick and I had no makeup on, I know you guys were like, bitch, how the fuck are you gonna make this work? Because honestly, when I looked at myself, I thought the same thing. But here we are. Here we are. Even if you want to wear this look without the eyeshadow, just the skin, like the skin just looks super glowy. It looks super fresh. It looks like your skin, but better. Okay. So anyways, if you guys like this makeup look, definitely give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you have any questions about the products I used, or if you have any ideas for future videos. Don't forget to subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Bye guys. Ew, I don't want that to be my thing, but I keep doing the peace sign. Ugh, it bothers me. This drapes down. Just needs like a little I forget what I was saying. For no. Peachy King.